we're so glad to have you here at Republic Asia. And ang first segment po natin ngayon is we're going to talk about Gen Z conversations. So for my first question, Miss Kitchie, I'm going to ask you to react doon sa 5 Gen Z music videos. I will ask you what your most favorite is. Is that okay? So,
Literal na multo siya?
it's actually a metaphor of, being haunted by your
Your
past love.
Your past love. True, I was thinking of that too.
So it's very popular now among Gen Zs. And they have even done an English version of it, of Multo. So a lot of Gen Zs relate to that. So as you can see, it's all about love, and Filipinos really love to sing about love. So out of all the music videos we've shown you, what do you think is your favorite?
I really like that video you showed me, by Earl.
Tibo?
Tibo.
Yes.
Yeah, but I like it kasi parang ang bright niya, parang... Pero overall, parang na-notice ko all those videos, parang yung theme niya, of course, like love song, and then parang may ganung feeling. And they're all wholesome, and parang it's so positive. Even if it's like heartbreak song, parang it's still, heartwarming.
Filipinos love listening to heartbreak songs, actually.
True. But if I would compare it to my generation, parang our heartbreak song, sobrang maraming angst, dark.
Yeah. Actually, I heard my friends say na parang you're like the Avril Lavigne of the Philippines. Kasi when we were listening to your songs, parang very angsty din po. Alam niyo yung wag na wag mong sasabihin.
Yeah, okay.
Very angsty.
Rock talaga.
Yeah. For our next question, Miss Kitchie, we're going to ask you to, share a bit of personal stories and background to each of your songs that we've chosen.
All right.
So, can we do that?
Sure.
Of your personal stories, parang paano po nabuo yung song na yun? Is it based on your personal experience or is it based on a universal experience?
Well, for Same Ground, I remember I wrote that at that time when one of my best friends, she kind of like invented this parang kind of like a game. It's called Una Poetry, one-word poetry. And then we, as a group, we would parang write a word and then following by another person giving another word, and then parang ganun na alala ko eh.
So it's an amalgamation of all the experiences possibly of your friends.
Not necessarily experiences, like just words or phrases that struck me. And then
But, so wag mo sasabihin. Like, I feel like we all know that. Even me, kahit na 4 years old ako, kahit 2 years old ako nung... Una siyang release, tas I was 4, tas I always hear it dun sa mga... karinderya na kinakainan ko ng maraming estudyante, the place that I grew up in. Tapos, parang 15 years later, when I was 15 naman, narinig ko uli siya dun sa movie ni Piolo at saka ni Sarah, the breakup playlist. Yeah, and sabi ko, oh my gosh, I remember that song. And now, I can't believe that I am already talking to the composer and singer of that song. So, wag na wag mong sasabihin became a generational anthem for heartbreaks.
Yeah.
what do you think is an element of that song that struck such a chord among the people na even, generations later, kinakanta pa rin siya and alam pa rin nila?
So, the concept of that song was like the free, parang it gives you the freedom to love somebody na all out talaga with no fears, because there's a verse that says nga, perfect love casts out all fears. So you can love somebody perfectly when there's no fear.
So Bulong is a very angsty song, no? But
Yeah.
if you're going to rewrite it in using the modern context for all Gen Zs to relate, how would you rewrite it?
I would probably be more direct kasi it's like bulong, and I don't think people really know like what I meant. Several people have approached me and asked me what does the song mean, but it's actually just my personal conviction. In my experience, parang it's about, in a world where everything is relative. For me, I really believe that there's such thing as absolute right and wrong. And I feel like I would have done it siguro in this generation na mas focused on that. Like there is such thing as right and wrong. Like I really believe that there is like such thing as morally right or wrong, and that's what the song is about. There's a like bulong that says to you na mali yan or tama yan. Diba? Kasi we live in now in this generation na everything's relative. We have so many ways to live your life, right? Like we have all the information we have from different parts of the world. But in the end, I would say na there is still, we cannot deny that there is such thing as right and wrong.
And with that, Miss Kitchie, we would like to ask you, ano po yung mga nasa playlist nyo ngayon? Anong mga songs yung makikita natin sa playlist ni Miss Kitchie Nadal?
Okay, so what's in my playlist? Okay. What's in my playlist now? A lot of local artists. Of course, yung sa mga guests ko like si Zills, Kaya, Skastakli. And then, I also listen to Arthur Neri. And because nga, nakilala ko siya recently din. So, I got curious also with his music.
Sino po kaya sa artist na to yung masasabi mong like favorite mo for now? Yung like marami kang pinakikinggan na songs from them?
Favorite ko talaga si Zil.
And why?
Why? Because I feel like parang siguro kung pinanganak siya during my time, feeling ko talaga it would be such a hit. Well, okay naman siya ngayon, but then parang feeling ko mas marami nakaka-relate. Yung makaka-relate kami sa sa music niya. Kasi I really love the way he writes his song, and the way he arranges his songs also medyo mas parang kind of like fusion.